Hello guys, welcome to the first episode of Why Not Me, and in this episode we are gonna be making chapatis. But these are not just any other chapatis. These are yummy, sweet, fluffy, and soft. And here's the catch. They have no oil. Yeah, you might think I'm crazy, but it's true. You think it's not gonna be possible, right? But there is only one to find out. So with that being said, let's head to the kitchen. Ta-da! We are right in the kitchen, or at least that's what I want you to believe. And with that being said, let me introduce you to the stars of the show. From this side, there is a bowl, an empty bowl, of course. There is flour, home purpose flour. Yeah, 1 kg to be specific. There is hot water, not warm. Then there is sugar, and the least favorite salt. Yeah, that are the ingredients that we are going to be using. So one, two, three, four ingredients, nice chapati. So let's get it started. And so to begin, we're gonna take our bowl here, and then we're gonna add our hot water. Okay, then add sugar. Like I'm not gonna tell you what to add, but you're gonna add what you feel is okay for you. Yeah, so that's the much I feel it's okay for me. And then salt, my least favorite. Yeah, a bit of it. Then we're gonna wanna mix it, you see, until all the salt and the sugar dissolve into the water. So just continue mixing and mixing and mixing. Yeah, now that's good. You you can taste it if you want. Yeah, yeah. It's very okay. It's very okay. Don't mind the sound. So next, you're gonna take the flour and then just pour it a bit by bit like this. So mix with your spoon, or if you have a whisk, you can take the whisk and then start mixing. And by the way, if you don't have any other flour, don't put all the flour in the bowl, because what are you gonna roll with? Or if you have cement, just put all the flour. You can just roll with cement. So let's put this a bit far. Seems like it's not gonna turn to be very well, but you trust the process. I'm the chef and you are the learner. Yeah, I'm the teacher and you are the student. So we just wait and see how it's gonna turn out to be. So at this stage, I wanna go in with my hands. They are clean. Don't go in with the dirty hands. Hygiene is very important. And then we add a bit by bit. And then we start. Yeah, we go in like this. It's very soft, as you can tell. So we're gonna lay out a little bit of flour on the table and then pour the dough, top all of it. And then we're gonna start making it on the table to make it more soft. uh, so it should be coming out together very well. And remember, there is no oil that I've used. I just wanted to remind you that. Okay, my flour is over. But you see how soft it is? Yeah, that's how soft it should be. So the flour has arrived. Yeah, don't take my advice like, man, I've messed. But anyway, so the flour has arrived, and let's continue kneading our dough. Yeah, and just like that, it should be done. So you make it into a small bowl like this one, and then you cover it up for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then you're gonna come back and check on it. So see you in 10 minutes. And so 10 minutes is officially over, and we're gonna open our bowl to see how it turned out to be. Okay, and by the way, I cleaned the table just to make everything like seem good and on camera. Hmm. Oh, it just stuck on the table, but yeah, it turned out very well. It's smooth, it's soft. That's a good sign that it's gonna be yummy. So now the next step, I'm gonna cut into smaller pieces, like how I'm gonna be able to roll them. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's do it. So let's sprinkle some flour on the table, and then now the work of this is over. So we're gonna put it down here, and then now we create some balls. So sticky, but I'm gonna dip it in flour and then place it on the table. So you're gonna wanna cut this whole dough into balls, like round balls like this, or even bigger, or how you prefer it. And so let's cut to a 10-second montage of me cutting the balls. And that's the last piece. So the whole dough came out to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are 11 chapatis. I think that's enough for a family of 4 or 5. Yeah, so let's get to the next step, which is rolling the balls. So here is a rolling pin, and here is a knife. A knife, you're gonna see its work just shortly, but right now we're gonna use our rolling pin. Start from the very beginning. Yeah, you lay down the dough, put some flour, then you roll. Like, it's easy as that. Then you just roll and roll until you're happy with the size. See how good they look. So that's the first one. You're gonna do this for every other chapati. So here is where the knife comes handy. Like you cut, make a cut, make just simple cuts, big, small, it doesn't matter. So you make cuts like that one, and then you see they are separate. Then you're gonna wanna turn it into another ball, like this. Remember, there is no fat used or oil, so it's just the dough, the sugar, and the salt, like that one. You can make it nicer than me, but it's gonna work either way. So place it back there, and then you're gonna do this for every other ball. So you take it, roll it, and then you cut it. Just as simple as that. Then you roll it, just roll it gently. Yep. Now let's transition to where I've done making all of them. And just like that, we are done with these ones. I know they look ugly, very ugly, but they're sweet. Believe me, they're sweet. So the next step is rolling them and placing them on the pan. Yeah, like now is the cooking process. And let's begin. If you thought we're gonna be using a gas, you got it wrong, because here is our charcoal, our pan, our fire, and the pan is getting hot. So we better get started. If you have a gas, good for you, go and light it. It's the same thing, the same process. So first thing, we're gonna roll this one. What the fuck is that? So we're gonna roll this one just like this, and this table is shaking, so we find the balance. Oh my god. So it should be round or oval. You are not swallowing the whole stuff, so it doesn't matter the shape, but just make it as round as you can. And then we place it on a clean pan. You see, clean pan. Then we do it like that. Then for the next one, the same procedure, the same thing. Roll it. So take them down. So here are all the chapatis that we were able to make. There are 11 of them. They are very soft, and they are edible. One thing, they are edible. Let me taste for you. They are sweet. They are good. You can serve them like that, or with tea, coffee, with a stew, good stew of meat. Yeah, so here are them. But if you think they are not that cute or something, if you have some little oil laying like in the kitchen, you can just recook them. Like I'm gonna show you in just a few minutes. But thank you so much for watching. That's how you make chapatis with no oil. So for those people who are using oil, I'm gonna show you how to do it with just a little bit of oil. Let's get started. So you take out your chapatis, Place them on the pan again, like this. And then you take the oil. Here is the much I'm gonna be using, like that. And then a spoon, I think. And then you put a little bit of oil, just a little bit, and then you start cooking. And just like that, your chapatis are ready to be served. So that's the match I had in this video, the first episode of Why Not Me. We cooked fluffy, yummy chapatis. And if I did it, why not you? And always remember that Jesus Christ is the bread of life. A peace.